I have some questions about non-duality. Like,
Oh, we've
you
spoken
say,
before on the phone, haven't we?
yeah, a long
Hey,
time ago.
Francis. Yeah, no, I remember you. I recognise your voice. Oh, nice.
Yeah, a long time ago, you said, I mean, not long time ago. You said, like, how do you explain thinking? It feels like it's a person that thinks.
Yeah. Well, thinking happens, and where does it come from? When
Um,
thoughts appear, where are they coming from?
I don't know.
That's very.
It feels like it's coming from the mind.
What's the mind?
Well, teachers out there describe everyone as a body-mind.
But what about
So
in
I
your
guess it's part of,
experience? But in your experience right now, where are the thoughts coming from?
um, the, the thoughts, it feels like it's coming from a center
And where's the
in,
center?
inside of me,
Where's inside
not
of you?
in my consciousness,
Which is where?
everywhere.
And are you sure that that's your consciousness?
Um,
What's the you, your consciousness? What does you mean before that?
wh- can you ask again?
What does the you, your consciousness mean?
Um, it's my consciousness is like my field of awareness.
Where, but and what's the you that you're imagining has the field of awareness?
What is it? It's a
Yeah.
body mind, maybe? I don't know.
And then that is that your experience right now?
It feels like it.
It feels like consciousness is coming from your body mind.
Um, feels like it's just here. It just feels like the I am.
Yeah. And who is that I am?
Who is it? I don't know. It's got memories. It's got knowledge. Um,
Are you
it's
sure
got a
that's
history.
Are you sure that that's what the I am's got? Or is the all of that appearing in the I am?
It's it's appearing in the I am.
Because what happens is that that knowledge and that history gets intermeshed and gets kind of like muddled with the I am. And there is I am, and out of I am the whole world forms. It's not that I am is existing because of memory or owns particular memory. The whole world comes from that I am and disappears back into that I am.
Yeah. So it is the body mind, isn't it?
Nope. The body
How can
also
it?
appears in I am.
But the mind is so active. Not active. It's kind of like my sense of existence as well as the consciousness, because it's the only thing that's on loudspeaker kind of thing. Because you always hear your mind thinking.
Yeah. But that the mind thinking appears inside I am. So there is I am, and then out of I am appears mind thinking, but that's not a somebody, the mind thinking. That's an activity happening in aliveness. Also, there's the air appearing from I am, there's the room appearing from I am, there's the sound of the mother appearing from I am. It's just one part. But what happens with the self-identity is it claims to just be particular parts. I am my mind activity. I am the body. I am my past and future actions. And it all gets condensed into this small, tight person. And this is where suffering begins. I
Yeah,
am
but
is
I
boundless
mean,
and everywhere and everything.
I think last night I went to McDonald's.
Yeah.
And it was like, I had a fearful thought because someone was sitting near the toilets and it was like 12 here in Australia in the evening and there was no one around.
Yeah.
So I went to go to the toilets, and I had the thought that he might come in and just kidnap me or something.
Yeah.
So, if once you're free, like you are, do you still get fearful thoughts?
Thoughts will still appear, and they could be fearful, like they could be an imagination of a fearful situation, but they no longer appear for anybody. So there's just this boundless energy with everything appearing in, and nothing belongs to anybody anymore. So it's just free to come and go. The problem is that thought appeared and occurred, and then somebody didn't want it anymore, and then somebody wanted to avoid that and imagine avoiding that in the future.
But like you say, you still have preferences.
Yeah.
How do you meet how do you say that there's no there's no not wanting or wanting things when you
Well,
still have preferences?
um, the body will always naturally want things. The body's not going to step into fire. The body's going to move towards a nice temperature room. But that's not who I am anymore. The body is just another thing appearing in this. That person that you were scared of the other night was also that same I am in which the whole world's coming from. It wasn't something separate from you. The Francis body is another appearance in it. That fearful body sat by the toilet's another appearance. MacDonald's another appearance of it. And none of it's you, and all of it's you. You aren't the body. The body is used to experience the world, but you are the Francis body and the rest of the world. As that I am though, and that I am is no thing, nothing at all, so you can't describe it in any way, yet it's everything.
The main thing I have trouble with these kind of teachings is disidentifying from the mind. I can disidentify from the body as just one of the bodies in consciousness, but the minds are always loud and talking.
It seems to be, yeah. Yeah. That
How can you say the mind isn't who you are? It's the only active thing that has kind of a identity with it.
I assure you there's something else there that's always been there, and the mind comes and goes. It seems like the mind is who you are, and that voice is who you are, but it's not who you are. It's appearing in freedom. And there's no freedom in any of those voices, but there's freedom in where the voices come from.
But say it's been described also as universal consciousness, like the mind. Do you agree with this?
I don't know what people mean by that. I don't use that language.
It's like a universal mind, like it's a tool of reasoning, but it's universal. But the gripe I have with that is that it's got personal knowledge as well. How can it be? I think Roger talks about it as universal mind, universal something or other. I don't know. Can't remember how they describe the mind. I
So
really want to let.
you know all those ideas.
Yeah.
They're all appearing and disappearing into something that's free already.
Yeah, but you still. Okay, because you're free, you'd be able to tell me this. Do you still make commentary on your experience of the world?
Not me, but there's
things
still
happen?
commentary appearing. But it's not me anymore. It's not you either. That's not who you are, but there's commentary appearing.
Yeah. But the only difference I see between like somebody like you and somebody like me is that it's kind of like you've defined what you are not, but is your experience really, really blissful?
What benefit will that give you if I answer it?
Well, I know how close I am.
Oh, you're so sweet. You're so close, you are it.
Yeah.
Oh, you're...
You know, I did some really bad things lately.
I'm sure you didn't.
I didn't.
They just happened.
The only thing you seem to be really fixated on is that nothing is you. So and everything is you. But I'm saying this thinking is me.
Yeah.
I don't know how to get rid of it.
That is too a thought. It's crazy,
I
isn't
did
it?
something. I did something really. You know what I do? Because I'm on like isn't that really bad?
It is as it is. It's not you doing it. I'm going to get slaughtered for saying that.
Yeah.
It's just a happening. Just like you don't have the financial income or the ability to work at the moment, just like that's just a happening, so is also it's a happening that there's also an attempt to try and get more money. But it's not
Yeah.
good nor bad. Where would you start with the nature of things? It's only good or bad relatively. That body might get in trouble.
Yeah.
Like by society. But ultimately, like where does anything ever begin? So the Francis body had lack of funds. And where did that lack of, like there had to be the lack of funds for then the next act to happen? Where does it begin? Where does any of it begin? There's never a guilty person or a what's the opposite to guilty? Innocent or perpetrator. Yeah, victim or perpetrator.
Yeah, but the
Should be changing your name when we speak.
thanks. Hey, how, like, you know, with thoughts,
Yeah.
it's like your thought. Like, it can't be anything else's thought because you're.
Is there a
in that
difference between your thoughts and this external voice of Lisa?
Not really.
So then how are they your thoughts? There's just been a teaching and a definition that's gone into play that that's who you are, those thoughts. You're also saying the opposite, but seemingly external, but it's not really external. But I think
Can
this
you
is...
repeat that?
I can't remember what I said, but I think this is enough, Francis. Like of talking, we've gone a bit too mental. Not that I don't. I love talking to you, Francis, when we speak, but I think it's maybe enough now.
Okay, thanks, Lisa.
Thank you, Francis. Lovely to speak
Alright.
with you. Bye.
Okay, bye bye.